Hello, everybody. I'm here with a new game, Scratchers. I don't think it's actually new, but it's new for me. And my confidence for this game is pretty low right off the start. Uh, the default icon on the desktop is, you can't see it, but it's the Godot icon. They haven't changed the icon from the default one from Godot. I feel like that's something you can pretty quickly do. But especially when you're charging for a product. But that's just me. That's me being a butt. So Scratchers, it's a incremental idle game thing where you use scratch off tickets as the main mechanic. Hey there, buddy. So how do I put this gently? You're broke. But don't panic. You've got me. Your personal financial wizard. So listen carefully. Your mission, scratch cards. Your goal, become the richest person ever. That's actually one of my goals. That'll be it'll be very easy for me to get into character. Retire in Lottoville, and finally, buy that golden yacht. So, scratch, upgrade, prestige, repeat. See the green rock at the bottom right corner? The void icon? I don't see a green rock. Those are okay, this thing. Those are emeraldites, the currency for upgrades. When you prestige, you trade in your riches. For permanent upgrades. See you in Lottoville. Okay. I guess I start with a booster pack? No? That's cool. Didn't tell me what to do first. Didn't tell me how to play. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I guess we'll start here. Didn't tell me how to play. All right, that's fine. So we got to scratch them. Oh, big lucky already. Made my money back. There's not enough scratching in this Scratchers game. Let's unlock a new card. Can't afford it. Uh-huh. Man, this is definitely gameplay. Can I just buy a bunch at once, please? Oh man. Oh, we got $5 that time. Gameplay. I can't buy multiple at once either. Oh, I had enough for the other one. We'll buy that one next. We gotta make progress. Oh, I don't like the layouts of some of these. Some of these are real ugly. Did I get nothing from that one? I got nothing from that. It's so realistic. Yeah, I'm not making my money back. This is so real. Yep, back to the dollar ones. Do I gotta increase my luck or something? I kind of wish there was like an actual coin that you had, and then you could just take the coin and scrape it on there, and then like you could have upgrades where you could increase the size of the coin. I'm making more money from the $1 scratchers. There we go. Profit. $75 for that one. Dang. 25 to unlock it and 75 to buy it. If you had to unlock scratchers before you could get them in real life, I don't think they'd be as popular. I'm starting to make a profit. Yeah, there we go. I can almost get a single Golden Clubs card and then lose it all. Lost money on that one. There we go. We can get our first Golden Clubs card and lose everything. Oh, profit. How do we prestige even? Like, how long do I have to do this for? The T. I think the T is... so I need to get to the trillions to get my first booster pack, and I think maybe that's when I can start scratching multiple at once. I can see why this was rated pretty low. Someone got the idea of an idle game here, and they're like, yeah, okay, this is how an idle game works. But then they forgot to make the core of the gameplay interesting enough. No one wants to sit here and just click scratchers all day. People want to do the actual scratching. Too expensive. Oh, big money. The music's tranquil, though. Panda Guy. Such good names for these. Dang it. Back to Blue Marble. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel with these cards. We're not getting much of anything. What do you call gameplay that is less interactive than a Skinner box? One more lucky card and we'll move on to the next one. Nothing. Nothing. There we go. We can jump up to the 3K card. We can get Panda Guy. Show me Panda Guy. That's the guy. Oh, we made it all back. Oh, we doubled our money. Thunder Beach. No, that's too expensive. We can't do Thunder Beach yet. If you're going to make the gameplay this dull, you need to make your first prestige very, very short so that people can immediately start making that incremental progress. They needed to increase the hitbox on these two so that you can do them faster. I'm losing money. This isn't even like something that you could do while like watching videos and stuff like that. This is the second screen. This isn't even like a game that you play with something on the other screen and you're able to equally divide your attention. You are 100% watching the video on the other screen. This is the game that goes on the second screen, not the first screen and then the video on the second screen. Nothing. It is so devastating to go all the way back to like the hundreds. Like once you break into a new digit and then you're just sent back to the old digits, it's... Oh, we finally got an emerald. Do I prestige now or do I wait? I feel like I should probably wait. You know, like in Cookie Clicker, you don't prestige the second you get your first, what's it called? Your first skill point thing. You wait a while and you build up a few and then you go back at once. Like you go back and cash them all in. There we go. There we go. That's the progress. That's the progress. Another emerald already. And I'm out of... Okay, so we can at least earn emeralds regardless of whether we're winning anything. Come on, Panda Guy. Don't do me like this. Don't do me... Okay. You know, maybe we should wait until we can afford a few of the next card instead of just one of the next card. That seems like an idea. I wish they also all didn't work the same. Because when you get scratcher cards in real life, there's like a bunch of different kinds of scratcher cards. There's like bingo cards and stuff like that, crosswords. I don't know exactly how they work because I don't gamble. Damn. Being real stingy out of nowhere. Okay, so I think emeralds are just random chance. So if they're completely random chance, I can just get them on anything. So I guess there's no reason to conserve. Made our money back with that one. Yeah, we're starting to get emeralds quite a bit now. Sorry, emeraldites. Was nothing. Nothing. I'm very curious about how this skill tree works. Oh, I don't even know for sure if it's a skill tree, but I'm assuming it's a skill tree because all of these games that I've played that are like this so far have been skill trees. Alright, we're at 10k, but I'm gonna wait. The payout on these 3k scratchers are pretty good still. Oh, man. I got a strong feeling there's only going to be one video of this on the channel. I don't think there's going to be a part 2, y'all. Oh, can I just buy the upgrades? Oh, okay, I can use my cash to buy upgrades. Okay, that'll make things faster. Oh, maybe I should have been doing this. Oh, there we go. We got a little guy making money for us now. Okay, that's my fault. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Then again, the game explains nothing to me. We'll go until we get to a K cost. Alright, now we're getting into the idle part. There we go. Don't work for your money, make your money work for you. Alright, back to scratching. Look at these little guys. Good job, fellas. You will not be getting a paycheck. Can I, is there a way to, is one of the upgrades increase the card quality? Price per card. Okay. Amount of cards scratched. Oh, amount of cards in a pile before they had to reload or whatever. But the reload doesn't take that long. It's like the game knew how bad its gameplay is, so it had to get us to scratch, getting auto scratchers as quick as possible. I'm a responsible business owner. Bad news, everybody. We're bankrupt. Okay, so it looks like I get emeralds from scratchers, so I have to keep scratching. Look at that. That's the most money we've ever had. More employees. Oh, man. This is gameplay. Okay, so if I prestige, I lose everything probably, right? That's just a normal options menu. Okay, yeah. It resets my progress. We're gonna wait a bit. Nothing. Yeah, we're bankrupt, y'all. This is why I don't give y'all benefits, because I've got a gambling problem. And that problem is that I can't afford more expensive scratchers. Let's get this 10k as soon as we can afford it. Cha-ching. Not a cent. Not a single damn cent. Thunder Beach is cursed. Do not buy Thunder Beach cards. I have never won anything from Thunder Beach. We're just gonna wait until we got enough from Thunder Beach. Okay, so yeah, the chance to get Emeraldite is right there at the bottom of each card. So buying the more expensive ones does give me an opportunity to get more Emeraldite. So maybe I should do it when I can afford it. No Emeraldite and no money. Oh man, maybe I'm not cut out for this business. These are booster packs. We can't do anything with those yet. More employees. More tickets for the ticket god. $65,000 for the next cost one. Okay, well let's just wait until we can afford a panda guy again, since those ones are given decent payouts. I'm serious though. No more Thunder Beach. I can't. I don't have the constitution to keep losing money on Thunder Beach. Alright, my wrist is hurting from all the clicking, so I'm switching over to my my controller mouse. It's just a little touchpad that's shaped like a controller. It's got like an analog stick and stuff on it. Also the thing I use to edit my videos with. I use my mouse in my right hand, and then I use this controller thing in my left hand. Oh, man. Not doing so hot at the scratchers. I want to get the next card and just jump right over Thunder Beach. 35k, 50k, 75k. Probability of winning 91%. Probability of winning 91%. They're all 91% chance to win. Why is it not paying out whenever I use it? There we go. There we go. Money back. Did I scratch away the bad luck? It looks like it. Yeah, there we go. Profit. My mother would be so upset with me if she knew that I got into scratchers. All right. We're in that zone. We're getting there. We've almost got enough for another cash upgrade. It'll increase my profit margins by 50% from the scratcher. So we're just gonna wait and we're gonna hit this as soon as it's available. Bam. 50% increase to the income. Yeah, the numbers are flying now. This is the game, huh? I might just prestige early at the 30-minute point. I should keep scratching, though, if I want to get more emeralds, though, for that. But most of my money's coming from the scratchers anyway. I gotta stop buying employees. Can't open that until we close that one. Alright, panda guy. It's just me and you again. This is one of those games where I really just want to bust out my drawing tablet so I can tap the screen with my drawing tablet. Using a pen instead. Alright, big monies. Not crap made back, but it's okay. The time that it takes me to scratch one of these off, I get half the money back anyway. We don't need the 50k one yet. I don't need it. I want to wait until I get to the trillions, but I know I can't wait that long. Because I want to see what those booster packs are about. Okay, Alright. Heart of the scratcher cards. Heart of the scratcher cards. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. 91%, huh? 91%? Probability of winning 91% on 6 different draws. We'll just wait for it to go back up. The amount of employees I could buy from losing, though. Let's just go back and buy employees. Like, look at that. If I lost all of that, I would have lost enough for 10 employees almost. Alright, we're gonna wait for Panda Guy. Yeah. Why is my luck so good suddenly on Thunder Beach? There we go. Some cheddar. Nothing better. I only have 2 winning numbers, and it's 5s. 5 and 1. So a 5, that would mean double payout, right? Doesn't matter, we got our money back. Oh, baby! Oh, baby! Yeah, that's fine. Look at that! Big spender! Okay, we can spend half of that to increase our profits by 33%. We don't need to buy more employees. Actually, we might, because that's an expensive new scratcher. Get to work, boys. We got some money to make. I think maybe people's opinion of this game would be a little bit better if the game was a little more instructional and told you about getting the scratchers as soon as possible. Like maybe give you one free employee to start out. You know, the first one's always free. Thunder Beach. I don't like the gems are only gained from scratchers. That requires some very active play. That makes this not an idle game. Because you can't progress without actually, you know, playing scratchers. That was a bad card, but not the worst. Not bad, not bad. Alright, the guitarist. Is that spelled correctly? That doesn't look right. Ooh, we broke the streak of the first card always being the worst. You know, I got almost all my money back. That's pretty good. That one doesn't increase my emerald chance over the last one. That one doesn't either. So there's not a reason to play above the pianist if I'm trying to make emeralds. Other than just money gain. But money doesn't really do anything for you right now. Just gets you more workers. And I guess higher quality cards. But if all the cards are, you know, 35 whatever. Okay, we want to be able to afford more scratchers. I like what this developer's doing with the idle stuff. I think they just... Frog in my throat there for a second. I think they just need to go back and reassess the gameplay here. Did they play this and think this part of the game was fun? Because I think that's what needs to be addressed here. Is if you aren't having fun with this part, the players aren't going to have fun with this part. I'm still going to beat it. Because I know this thing is going to be short as heck. Let's get some more employees. Also, that's something that needs to be fixed too. Clicking another tab when I have one open should just automatically close the previous tab. Yeah, I keep doing that. Pianist has same gem chance, so we're gonna just do this. Until I get enough to afford the guitarist again. That's where the money is. Heck yeah. Ooh, I like the Space Invaders. Ooh, I was almost worried I wasn't going to get a payout. Let's do it again. Live by the scratcher, die by the scratcher. I'll die by a paper cut. Honestly, I'm thinking about using silence detection to edit this. And just concentrate like 3 hours of gameplay into just like 5 minutes of me talking to myself. The Singularity. Still 35% chance. I think this is the game's way of telling me it's time to prestige. But Mama didn't raise no quitter. She raised a gambling addict. Gambling addict who's losing money. Never mind, we stay winning, baby. Always stay winning, baby. Sometimes we lose, that's okay. Dang. Okay, I think it's time we prestiged. Yes. Okay, so they're like little poker chips. You can buy any booster pack you want from the collection. I don't have any. Doubles your winnings if your number matches with number of scratchers total quantity. Panels are automatically scratched just after opening a card. That would save me time. Okay, I thought the prices of everything went up when I picked that. ×4 on or booster packs, booster pack card winnings. 2 times on every card from symbol booster pack. I don't have any I haven't bought any booster packs. Re-trigger the prize when you match an odd number. That's an interesting benefit. Re-trigger when you match a 3 or a 7. Okay, well that's just 2 costs. That we can afford that. Let's go for these cheap ones. Boost Emeraldite chance cards to 70%. Yeah. I think that's all we can afford right now. Besides this one. Oh, this actually, we might beat this very quickly. I love that it auto scratches. I'm not loving the payouts though. Okay, I'm going back to using my mouse because I can be faster like this now. The animation for this is way too long for something we're going to be seeing a million times. Okay, I can't get my first scratcher guy until 120. That is something. And the early part of this is kind of terrible. I want to see that second prestige though. Because I'm curious how the second prestige is. Like, do more chips show up when we buy the ones that were there? There should also just be a quick buy button. Or like, let me buy them in whole sleeves. When I was working when I was a gas station attendant for third shift, we had these guys that would come in and they would buy like 100 rolls of scratchers all at once. And then they would go sit in the parking lot and scratch them in the parking lot. And like, it's so tempting to say, hey, like, you're just throwing your money away when you do that. But like, you can't do that when you know it's your job. Also, I think those I think lottery tickets, like they fund schools and stuff like that too, which is crazy. That's like, you know, that's like cigarettes paying for schools or something. It's like equally that kind of crazy. Like it just those that shouldn't be a thing. Like destroying your life, destroying someone's life shouldn't be funding someone else's life. Like the point of school is for like betterment and stuff like that, so that you can come out of school and get a job and stuff like that. Not so that you can come out of school to do more scratchers, just so that someone else has better schooling, maybe. The extra slow beginnings never change. Oh, 0 chance of emeraldite on these low ones. Oh, that was a big payout for one of these. Yep, 3s have double payouts now. That's good. 3s and 7s. 6, 7, 3, 7. Actually, because of these increased odds to win, that like I'm actually just going to zoom through these. I think I'm going faster than last time. Oh, that's just how incremental games work. If only we had some rewards that we could use to get employees to work faster. They're slacking. That animation, it takes way too long. That's half of this game, is waiting before you can pick another card. I don't need it to sit on screen this long for me to do it. Because you know when people do these scratchers and they do large amounts, they're not actually even like scratching them. Like some people don't sit in the parking lot and scratch them. Some people will just take the entire row and then scan the barcodes on the back. Because the barcode on the back tells you whether it's a winner or not. So people will buy like a whole stack of them, like a whole ream of them, and then they'll just go and they'll scan each individual one instead of scratching them. So like people, like a lot of the people that are doing scratchers aren't even scratching them. They're just buying them and quickly scanning them. They're actually thinking they're going to get money from them. But the payout chance is so low that obviously that's never going to happen. Buying these guys feels kind of pointless. I feel with like the momentum that I get from cards now, it's like so much faster. I'm already back up to Panda Guy. But yeah, the animations don't need to take this long because people who are playing scratchers aren't even like looking at the numbers and confirming for themselves. They're just taking them and scanning them. We'll wait for it to kick into that 10,000. I'm not going back to Panda Guy. Panda Guy's a scumbag. There we go. See, this is the momentum I'm talking about. We skipped right over Panda Guy. Maybe not. I'll prestige again when I get 50 emeraldite. Yeah, we're zooming through these two. We're gonna get the emeraldite faster too because we're not having to click them each individually. All right, the pianist. Yeah, I love a good pianist. We almost skipped over the guitarist entirely. Oh, the gameplay. There we go. That's a big boost. Anyone who has to go and get a scratch-off ticket should have to play this game first, because then they'll realize just how unfun it is. Stop, Sarah, stop. The game's already dead. Woo! $1 million. The singularity. The singularity is my single brain cell dying a slow death. See, there's no point in buying the little scratcher dudes anymore. They just wouldn't make me enough money. Look, I'll buy the price increases and and stuff like that. Up to $1 million. It's criminal that there isn't a multi-buy on this either. Absolute sadist for not putting in a multi-buy option. I'm gaining money back fast enough that I can just keep buying these. No point in clicking off for too long. The price is so minor. It's like a less than 1% increase for each click. I want to fill out the board though. I want to buy all the scratcher fellas. Look at them go. My empire grows. Nothing. The devastation. Oh well, time for the next one. Gambling doesn't pay, except when it does. Oh, man. Alright, let's buy some more employees. Maxed, finally. Price per card also maxed. Look at them working their little pixels off. See, like, the amount of money you get from a scratcher at this point is so much that there's not even a point to having those guys out anymore. Does this game have achievements even? Am I working towards anything? Yes, it does. Okay, it does have achievements. I've just been completely blanking them out. Can they even make me enough money to get a booster pack? Because I don't think they earn fast enough for that to be possible. Lucky Fries. I can imagine the game developer sitting in the parking lot of a gas station scratching off cards. His wife's calling, distraught about how they can't afford to pay their bills or anything like that. And they're going to lose their home. And he's just sitting there in the parking lot doing scratchers. And she's like, "What are you doing? Where's all of our money going?" And he's like, "Honey, research." Alright, time for the 20 million scratch off to lose it all. Nope, there we go. We got it back. We got it back again. Triple sevens, huh? And we lost it all. I'm just a poor, poor millionaire. Oh, finally getting increases on the chance now. Anyone who is watching this is not watching this anymore. Comment the singularity if you're still here. $18.9 million to get the next one. Wonder what that one caps out at. I want to get my first booster pack. I feel like I can't end the video until I get a booster pack. I'm being held hostage. Come on, you scumbag. Is it time for a prestige already? Trying to see if there's like a trick to make it go faster. Come on. I'm going to try to save up enough to get 2. So I'm not starting over at 1 million if I lose a single card. Almost got enough for one more. There we go. We got enough for 2. No payout. Man, fuck this game. There we go. I just had to get mad at it. The janitor cost 100 million. We got some saving to do. We're gonna stay on Lucky Fries for a minute, though. I learned my lesson not to jump ahead too soon because of cards like this one. Imagine this being someone's first video game. Could you imagine? I think they'd quit. I think they'd never buy another video game. Damn. Yep, I lost it all again. Does Lucky Fries just have a lower payout? No, it's the same chance of winning. More like unlucky fries. Okay, it's time for prestige. I'm not getting booster packs, so why are all these chips associated with booster packs? Ooh, Clown Scratcher. Occasionally drops 10 billion, but that's 60 chips. Re-trigger prize when you match on an even number. And then that one has the ×7 one, so I could buy both of these, increasing even number payouts by quite a bit. Alright. Here we go again. Oh, yeah, okay, that's a much larger payout. Doesn't matter if the card gives me nothing. Oh, baby. I wonder if it's possible to go bankrupt. I don't think I'll ever play long enough to find out, though. Here we go. That's a big one. We have to have at least a single guy out so that we can get that clown one if it pops up. The momentum is crazy. We're zooming. Took us less than a minute to get to Panda Guy. Oh, baby. The cheddar. I almost didn't buy that one. I'm glad I didn't listen to myself. Already back up to singularity. we can buy our first Lucky Fry for this one. And it was nothing. Lucky Fry is just garbage. I spit on Lucky Fry. There we go. It's not enough to get me out of Lucky Fry range, but I bought Janitor. We really need even number matches. Like that. There we go. Just even matching a single even number is enough to get you a massive profit on these. The first few always suck. It's okay. There we go. That's enough to skip right over it, maybe. Bigfoot. Don't let me down, baby. Oh, you're starting to let me down, Bigfoot. I was so ready to say if anybody got me, it's Bigfoot. There we go. That's a good payout. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Foot. Please, Mr. Foot is my father. Call me Big. We're almost to the trillions. I can smell it. Or maybe that's Bigfoot I'm smelling. Oh, yeah, he reeks right now. We're not buying the billion one yet. We're not buying the billion one yet. I need a lot more money than just a billion before I feel confident using that. There we go. Actually, no, that wasn't that much. That was just really misleading. We're gonna have to just buy a billion. Ooh, that didn't even make it back. What is the payout on the payouts on those ones? 80 million, 100 million, 200 million, and it cost $1 billion to get? That's a loss. The numbers are wrong on that one. They're forgetting a letter. Yeah, it should be 60, 80, 100 million. And that's 80, 100, 200 million. Yeah, you don't make your money back from Rose Garden. You'd have to get a lot to get your money back from Rose Garden. Let's buy some upgrades. You can't hold and click either. Oh, man. I'm essentially clicking with 2 mouses, and this is still taking forever. Why would you not just have a multiples option? There we go. There we go. There's the money. That's where the money was hiding. 100 billion, 400 billion. Yeah, these don't pay back out. Oh, none of them pay back out. So after a certain point, you're supposed to rely... Yeah, okay, so after Space 7, none of the payouts are going to be enough to go past what the card pays. So the more you pay for a card, the less money you get back. So you're just supposed to keep building up your gems and getting upgrades and hope that the multipliers are enough. Well, I want to make sure I buy one of each card, so let's try it. Got my first trillion. The circus. Because I'm a clown for buying these. Can you use the Microsoft Explorer icon like that and not get in trouble? Isn't that copyright? Damn, no payout on that. Yeah. Okay, so I paid 100 billion and got 5 billion payouts. Yeah, no, that one's straight up a scam. 15 billion for for buying 100 billion. Yeah, that's a scam, dude. So I just have to sit here and wait for the booster packs until I can afford the booster packs. So if I want to make a profit, I got to go back down to the... I got to go back down to Space 7. Right, Singularity has... Okay. So Lucky Fries really is just a bastard, because that's where it starts. So if I want to make a profit, I gotta buy Singularity. But it's such a small amount. So it really does start to be gambling after a certain point. So I think at a certain point, I'm just paying for the opportunity to get more Emeraldite. I don't want to... I'll just wait until I get a booster pack until I can afford a booster pack. So eventually these Scratcher dudes do become more valuable than the packs. Well, I guess it's good that they're not useless. Wonder what booster packs do. Because it doesn't sound like Scratchers. It is a Scratcher. It's different, too. Each panel has a 15% chance to reveal a star worth 7 trillion, and a 5% chance to reveal a bomb which destroys the card instantly. Collect stars, avoid bombs, and aim for big rewards. Yeah, that seems about right. How many achievements do I got left on this? Have I beaten this yet? Unlock all booster packs. Winning big, retire rich. What is rich defined as? How much money is rich? I've almost unlocked every achievement in one gameplay in like in one session. Okay. I guess I'll just cut this off for a minute and let it run. No, I do need to earn more emeralds. I wish I could view that without... What is PW? Oh, preview of the void. Okay. It doesn't show what I already have purchased, though. So I can't just keep doing this and letting boosters pay for everything. There's only 4 boosters to unlock. I'm going to have to, unfortunately, keep clicking Scratchers, because I need Scratchers in order to get the, what's it called, the gems. Well, let's open up another booster pack. Or pack. Or what? Test your luck with lucky stones. With 9 hidden panels, each one reveals an ingot. 5% chance to appear when 7 trillion. 30% chance to appear when 1 trillion. 65% chance to win 500 billion. Okay, so I just scratch all of them. There's no bombs, so I just scratch them all off. Oh, it's all bronze. Well, I technically got my money back at least. Or seem pretty safe. Ooh, symbols. Just a traditional 3-scratcher. Test your luck with Bananuna. Oh, that's what the card is called. Bananuna. Scratch your way to fruity riches. Lowest match is 10 trillion. Okay. No matches. Oh, 1 match. Okay. And just like that, we can buy 4 more packs. Ooh, a star. Okay. Well, I think we can get a good chance at playing all of them now. This one, you can't lose it. There we go, math pack. We got all the booster packs. Can you match the magic number? With 4 hidden panels, each one reveals a number between 1 and 9. Your goal, reveal the hidden panels to uncover numbers between 1 and 9. If the total of the numbers minus the winner number equals 0, you win 10 trillion. Nope. Okay. And I don't think those can give me gems. So I'm unfortunately going to have to play regular scratchers too. Maybe the payouts are better on those final 2. We'll have to see. If we keep getting the ore pack, we'll reach it eventually. Let's see, there's 9 slots. 500 billion is the lowest payout. Yeah, you get your money back when you play those ones. Guaranteed, at least. Womp womp. Jeez, I might as well keep going and just play out the whole game. I've almost beat it. Okay. That's an easy one to win too, if you get a low enough number to start. So these ones are pretty safe to play. You just don't get any emeraldite. On that one, you just have to worry about revealing the bomb too soon. One match. There's the bomb. This is an easy one. Fastest 10 trillion ever. No? Oh, I had to match the grape. Okay. Let's go ahead and buy the 50 trillion slot. The teacher, you do not make your money back. And it's a 40% chance of getting an emerald. Why am I scratching those like that? This is guaranteed. No, I lost that one. Ooh, this one could be it. Yep. Womp. They can't all be winners. Womp. Damn, okay. You really need that skill where you can just, like, buy the specific one from the collection that you want so that you can just keep buying ore pack. We out here on that ore pack. No, we don't want to do that yet. I'm trying to preview. There it is. I have that one. I have that one. 2 times on every card from Symbols Booster. 4 times on Ore Booster pack card winnings. That's, yeah, you get that. That's just massive profits every time. I have enough for that. I don't have this one. Retrigger the prize you match on an odd number. I don't have that one either. Doubles your winnings if your number matches with the number of the scratchers. That one seems too hard to control. Retrigger the prize when you match an even number. You can buy any booster pack you want from the collection. I could get that. And then... I don't have enough for that yet. So... I don't have to buy all of the skills, I don't think. I don't think that's one of the achievements. I think I just have to... Yeah, I just have to get rich now. So I just need to buy this one and then the Ore Booster Pack one. Buy any booster pack you want from the collection for 9, and then so I need 27. So I need to go farm out Emeraldite. Yeah, it's the same chance. That one too. I was not expecting to beat this game in one sitting, but here we are. One more. There we go. That's enough. Yep, let's prestige. Buy shiny packs. And then buy rich booster pack. Then we need to zoom through all of this again real quick. We're not going to bother buying any employees until we reach the singularity. Well, after the singularity, probably. Oh, payouts got low out of nowhere. Even with all these increased payout options, I still managed to lose cards. I want to be scratchers without it, I guess. There we go. There we go, there we go. I don't have the thing that gives me the increased odds payout. So climbing is going to take a little bit longer. There we go. Even numbers. The last one that gives a good payout. Well, no, wait, Singularity's the last one to give a good payout. Alright, last one that gives good payouts. Let's start buying some employees. Alright. Gotta prepare my wrist. Carpal tunnel. Might be faster to do this with my controller thing. I'd say my assessment was pretty correct. That not having your own custom game icon on the desktop is a pretty big indicator of the quality of the game. Alright. The next ones don't require as much clicking. I do a few more scratch-ums real quick. I don't remember the cost of that one, what it maxes out at. It's still possible for me to make a profit on the other ones. It's just this is the only one that's got a guaranteed profit on it. Dang, I could have turned this into like a roleplay or something. Like, you sit in the car while mommy scratches off 1 million scratch off tickets. Not right now, honey. Mommy's doing her scratches. Actually, that goes fast enough that I can just probably sit here and wait. Yeah, it actually eventually starts to outpace the cost. Alright, and all we gotta do now is we just gotta sit here and wait for it to hit the trillions. Can we buy... Okay. Oh! Why are they so cheap? 4 billion? That's not the right price. Actually, I think at one point it might get more worthwhile to buy the scratchers at the bottom, but I think we would need all the upgrades for that to work. I also don't know how much money we would need to even win the game to beat the game. But I feel like this is probably the way to go. I'm guessing we need a quadrillion. Because the achievements so far were 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion. So it makes sense that the next one would be a quadrillion or a quintillion. These are at least faster because I don't have to wait for the animation to be done. Since these only cost $4 billion, like, I could have started these a lot sooner. If we don't get it at Quadrillion, I'm gonna buy some of the other scratchers. Or maybe farm out the gemstones and get enough money. Not enough money, enough skill points, emeraldites. It's hard work, but it's honest work. Any progress is good progress, right? That's what I always say. I might have to buy 1 million of these tickets, but progress is guaranteed. I feel like someone could take this idea and do a lot more with it. Like I said, with that, using an actual coin, maybe a giant, like, making it so that the coin can get bigger and hit multiple hitboxes at once. Or maybe using your keys or something. Almost to a quadrillion. One more good pack. One quadrillion. Is that not it? Is that not the large amount of money that I need to retire forever? Maybe it's one of those things where I gotta get slightly above a quadrillion for it to actually ping the achievement. Nope. Okay. So it's a significant amount. Oh, there's the lottery ticket. 1 quadrillion. I would sure love to see it, but I actually can't. Oh, looks like I won. I think I just crashed the game. I crashed the game by trying to open a scratcher while I had the lotto ticket animation up. Let's get back in there real quick. Oh, I had to start over from the beginning. It didn't it didn't keep my save. Good game. Good game. Not really. You tried. If this was your first game, like, yeah, I can see it. You did a good job for a first game. Like, it's finished, and I'm sure there was an ending cutscene, but I couldn't see it because your game crashed because it doesn't auto close menus when you click on something. All right. Well, Thanks everybody for watching. That was Scratchers. If you want to see the real ending, you're gonna have to play it yourself. But I got the achievement for it, so I'm done. Bye.